So good morning, and we're going to go right ahead and start with our pranayama practice. Before we do so, we will find a comfortable seat if you haven't already done so. And I'll pull up my screen so that you can chant along with me the opening mantra. All right, so this is our opening mantra. We're going to do our opening mantra. We'll do a peace prayer and then an invocation for our teacher or for our learning. So beginning with our opening mantra, hands in prayer, soften the shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. Vande Gurunam Charanaravinday Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nishrejase Jangali Kayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakra Siddhaharanam Sahasra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om. Do our invocation for our practice. Om. Sahana avatu, Sahana bunaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahai. Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And finally, one of our peace prayers. We'll do this one. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Vrityorma Vritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. So now that we've done our opening mantra, we've invocated the space of awareness, focus, and peace. We are going to start with our first resonant breath, which I will set the timer here for 2 minutes. And just like we've been doing all along, we will breathe in for 5, breathe out for 7. Inhale to begin. And breathe out. can to stay in tune with the sound. High pitch is the inhale, low pitch the exhale. Good. And once you're done with that last breath, just kind of make your way back to a regular pace of breath. So not deepening, not lengthening, just your normal natural breathing. And we're going to begin today with our Kapalabhati. This is 36 pumpings. Remember, this is the one that you use your diaphragm and your lower abdomen to forcefully push out the exhale breath. So inhale. I'm a little stuffy today, so I'm going to do it through my nose, or through my mouth, I mean. You can do it through your nose. Exhale completely. And inhale again to begin. Full exhale breath out. Inhale deeply. And then we retain the breath, keeping the lower pelvis drawn in, Uddiyana and Mula Bandha engaged. Letting the breath be held in gently, softly, never forcing. Calm and peaceful in your mind and in the muscles of your face. And slowly exhale. Again, inhale for 5. Exhale for 7. 2 more times. Good. And then we repeat Kapalabhati another time. So inhale deeply. And then pump through the abdomen, either the nose or the mouth. Full exhale. Inhale deeply. Again, retain, holding the breath in. Soften the shoulders, no breathing. Relax the face. Slowly exhale the breath out completely. And then now we'll do, it's the same breath, but we alternate the nostrils. I'm going to make sure I have a tissue nearby because again, I'm a little stuffy this morning. Feel free to grab one for yourself. Oh, here it is. Usually I have it pretty close by. So remember this one, just like the one we just did, it's Kapalabhati breathing. Always try to make sure that if you feel one side of your, like one nostril is a little stuffier than the other, this will help to clarify or clear both sides. The body is made up of what we call nadis, which basically take the same direction or the same visualization as you would the nervous system, so the nerves. And these nadis transfer, instead of electrical movement or electricity through the body, it's actually energy. So when we alternate the nostrils, especially in this kriya, which is the Kapalabhati, we help to clear out the left and the right side big nadis that are kind of intertwined across our bodies, and they meet every time there's a chakra. So this is a really good way for us to balance that out. So we take the right hand into Vishnu Mudra, and the thumb is going to close the right nostril. Remember, it's up by the bridge of the nose, not by the tip of the nostril. So you want to close up high. And then the ring finger will close the left. So as we alternate, it's moving from side to side. And then for this one, there's also a retention, a little shorter. It's only 10 seconds. And we only do this kriya one time, or this breath one time. So nice and upright. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 7. And 2 more rounds like that. Slowly bring the thumb to the right nostril, and then we'll begin. Inhale through both nostrils. Close the right nostril to begin. Exhale fully through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. Close both nostrils. Retain Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and Jalandhara, which is the throat. Open the last right nostril to exhale. And then release the right hand, inhaling through both nostrils. Exhale. 2 more rounds, resonant breathing. Good. Our next breath then is going to be our Uddiya, or our Agnisara. So this is the one where we use the abdomen. Can't show you my abdomen today because I'm wearing a one piece underneath. So hopefully you'll remember that it is this churning that happens in the abdomen. So you want to feel like, just like how in Kapalabhati you were pumping through your belly. I guess I could show you a little bit. You were pumping through the belly in Kapalabhati. In this one, we actually breathe in deeply And then what we're going to try to do is, as we exhale completely, we hold the breath out, and then that's going to fill our Buddha bellies. Keep the breath out, and then move the abdomen, not with the breath, but by itself. So the abdomen is moving by itself, and you can kind of isolate, maybe kind of curl a little bit, but try not to move into the chest or into the back. So the movement happens all in that lower part of the belly. All right, here we go. And we do 3 rounds of this one. No breath retentions for this one. No breath retentions, just 3 resonant breaths in between. So nice deep inhale. Exhale completely. Again, inhale for 5. Hold the breath and try to do 20 pumpings. Slowly hold the belly in as you exhale. Keep the belly in as you inhale. And then exhale, relax the belly. Two resonant breaths. Keeping the belly relaxed, the shoulders soft, the jaw soft. Good. And then now we'll do a second round. Inhale deeply, both nostrils. Exhale completely. Inhale. Retain the breath and then pump through the belly 20 times. And slowly keep the belly in. Excuse me, as you exhale. Inhale, keeping the belly in. And then exhale. 3 resonant breaths while I try to catch my breath. Good. Last round. Inhale deeply. Retain the breath. 20 pumpings. Slowly exhale, keeping the belly in. Inhale, keeping the belly in. And then exhale, relax the belly. 3 more rounds, resonant breath. After that last one, we're going to move into Ashvini Mudra. So this is the one where we really try to focus on the pelvic floor muscles. So this is, you want to think about your anal sphincter, your vagina, your privates, so that that space down below can start to be awakened and engaged. This is the root of our kundalini, right? This is where our kundalini force lies asleep. So we're going to start to work in that space there. So again, finding a nice comfortable seat. And obviously closing your eyes brings your attention inward, and I'm not showing anything that I can really help with this. So it's more about following the direction. So as you close your eyes and kind of settle your attention down to your pelvic floor, see if you can collect there, almost like a tent, all the muscles of the pelvic floor, and then focus specifically around the sphincter of the anus so that you can kind of squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And we're going to do that 10 times. Squeeze, release. That's 3. Last one. Good. So now that we've kind of awakened and connected a little bit with that part of our bodies, and it's not, sometimes it just feels very unnatural. We're not used to really practicing like this. So now we're going to add the breath. And basically the breath is just drawing the breath in, relaxing the inside of the mouth, so that when you're doing this, you're not tensing up your jaw and biting down on your teeth. And we do this with the retention on the exhale breath as opposed to the inhale. So we inhale deeply. Find the pelvic floor, connect to the pelvic floor muscles. Exhale completely. Relax the pelvic floor muscles, let them be soft. Keep the breath out, and then we squeeze, holding the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, so we're going to practice that. Let me see. I think we do. Sorry about the dog. Turn that off so that he doesn't bother us much. Somebody must be walking their dog outside. She normally doesn't get this crazy. All right, so we're going to do that 2 more times in the same way. We're going to inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Keep the breath out, squeezing 10 times. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale 5. Exhale 7. Relaxing the pelvic muscles as you exhale, softening through the jaw, shoulder, and mouth. Inhaling, activating just enough in the pelvic floor to remind you where you are, remind you of your seat. Exhale, fully softening. Good. Last time. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Retain the exhale breath out, so don't breathe in and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Two more resonant breaths. Good, very nice. All right, so we're not going to do Jalandhara Bandha today. We're going to skip right to Nadi Shodhana just so that we have enough time to do a little meditation practice at the end. So Nadi Shodhana, we did this already with the alternate nostril breathing, but no Kapalabhati in this one. Using the sounds, again, the high pitch and low pitch, we're going to inhale through the left nostril for 5, then we switch and exhale through the right nostril for 7. Keep the hand as it is. Inhale through the right for 5, switch, exhale through the left for 7. So we keep kind of alternating which side we come back and from. And there's no retention in this one. And then at the end of the time, I'll just give us a cue for us to just breathe normally, no tracking the breath. So here we go. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. last round. So you're done with that last exhale, you can release your hand and then just natural breathing here for a few rounds. Not deepening, not lengthening, trying to release all control of the breath. So maintaining our seat, maintaining our mindful awareness, we'll move into a short meditation. So realizing that our breath is the root or the foundation of our energy source. That the breath allows us to not only live, but to thrive. When the breath is labored, when the breath is irregular, the rest of the body takes that cue and reacts accordingly through stress, fight or flight, whatever it might be. The same is true when the breath is natural, rhythmic, controlled, steady. When the breath is in this way, the body also takes the cue. The nervous system settles, the body calms, the mind quiets, prepares us for meditation. So as you find yourself in your comfortable seat, observe if there's anything you can do to make your seat just a little bit more comfortable. Is there any slight adjustment you could make? Any muscle you can relax? That would make you just a little bit more at ease. And once you've found the right spot, the right position, the right space, come into full stillness. Become the observer, aware of your physical body, but also aware that you are not this body. Aware of your mind, your thoughts, feelings, emotions, but also aware that you are not your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, nor your emotion. Aware of the ability to receive information through our sense organs. The sun on your skin, the sounds in your room, the darkness behind your eyelids, sensation of the cushion below your seat. All of these are part of our experience. We draw in experience through our senses, but also aware that we are not our senses. So if we are not our bodies, And we are not our minds, thoughts, feelings, emotions. And we are not our senses. And perhaps we can conclude that we are the observer of all of these things, the one that experiences them, experiences the body, experiences the thoughts and emotions, feelings, and experiences the sense receptions, I guess, or receives the senses. So as we come into our meditation practice, become the observer, the witness. Give yourself a moment to check in with how your meditation practice has been feeling thus far. If you found yourself distracted, if you found yourself wrapped up in stories, to-do lists, wondering if you were doing the right thing or the wrong thing, if you found yourself drawn to noises around you, or even to sensations in your body, whether pleasant or unpleasant. That is all part of our practice. Each time you sit to meditate, it gives you the opportunity to try again. Just like we work on our bodies with our asanas, we work on our energy with our pranayama, we get to work on our intellect and our controlling of the mind with our meditation practice. So allow yourself to come back to this space. Reunite the observer and the witness with the body, the mind, and the emotions, and the senses. And we'll go ahead and prepare for our closing mantra. I will share my screen. Feel free to move around a little bit and change the position of your legs. All that stuff might be good to do. So hands in prayer. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And then I'll allow you a moment to just, if you have questions, you feel free to ask. But if you don't have any questions, just make your way down to Shavasana And then try and take, I'd say, at least 5, maybe 10 minutes of rest. It's always good to kind of let the body rest, even though this wasn't a physical practice, it is moving energy along the body. So it's a good idea to still take your Shavasana. All right, well then enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your Shavasana, and I will see you on Wednesday. Namaste.